Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over another medium database question that I just solved on my own. So again, pretty glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any assistance. And again, I thought it was pretty easy for me. Yep, pretty straightforward database question using pandas. So let me show you how I did it. This one is 177, so it's a pretty early question. It's asked by quite a few companies. Not sure why the acceptance rate is relatively low, as I just solved it within like 4 minutes on my own without any help. So let's get into it. So this one asks you to write a solution to find the nth highest distinct salary. Distinct probably means we need a set from the employee table. They're less than n, return null. So notice that this needs whatever n is inside of the title. So that's something to note. And so let's get all the salaries, okay? And let's put them into a list for IE and enumerate employee salary cur.append e. And again, we want to filter out duplicates, so let's actually make this a set. And let's make this a list and also sort it, okay? So we can find the nth largest if there are n. So let's print cur. Okay, so the nth largest, if there are not n, if n is less than or equal to 0, because you can't have negative, the biggest negative first, or let's say length of current is less than n, in that case, we can just turn this into a list with none because that's what it's going to be. And then we're just going to, we want the parameter value, again, inside of this. So let's call this param is get nth highest salary plus a parentheses. This is a string plus string of, well, so let's call this, the name is get nth highest salary plus this plus string of param, because that's going to be an integer, and param is just going to be n, which they give us here, so it's going to be n, and then we're just going to say result of name is equal to current, okay, because there's going to be less than n, so we don't even have n high salaries to say we have a valid answer. Otherwise, current is equal to a list with one element in it, right? Negative n, because for example, negative, the second biggest is this, the third biggest is this one. And that's just going to be, so if n was 3, then we're just going to have one list with 100 in it, right? So again, parameter is n, because we still have to make the title. Nth highest salary plus this plus string of parameter plus this, and then result of name is equal to current, okay? So, and then we obviously have to make this data frame, and then we can just return it after we set it, because there's only one column in the output, right? And null is just none in Python. So let's run this. Okay, submit it. And there you go, passes all test cases. Again, pretty glad that I was able to solve this one on my own without any assistance and come up with my own solution. Pretty quick one too. So, yep, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed and found value. If you do, consider subscribing and stay tuned for more Leetcode questions.